Hello, my friends. Today, I want to tell you a story. Some people think I'm a storyteller, but I think it's true. Let's see. A few days ago, a friend of mine told me this story, which is really true, and it also happened to me because I've experienced the same thing 2 or 3 times. And she was asking me why these things happen. Well, the story was like this, that she knows someone, I'm not sure if it's a friend or not, but she knows someone who is a high roller, has a well-paid job, professional, is a woman, and she lives in a dirty, filthy, stinking home. My friend, every time she goes there, this woman asked her, this woman says to her, sorry, I've got to clean the house. Okay, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. She was asking, does she say that because she needs help? She wants me to help her cleaning the house. Is that the way she's asking me to help her cleaning the house? And I said, I don't know. Maybe she is ashamed. She knows you live in a clean home, and she feels kind of awkward to have you in her home. I'm not sure. But I've experienced the same thing, unfortunately, I have to say, a few times. I go to people's homes, and that's what I see. One time, I was invited by an architect to go do a work in a new client. It was supposed to be a client. It was his client. And on the way there, he told me, don't ask her when she moved in. I said, why? Because they moved in a long time ago. I already knew what I was going to be faced. I said, okay, fine. So we go up there in the mountain, and 20,000 square feet mansion, nothing but dirt, dust, disorders. It was amazing. This woman had left 2 feet in the center of the passageway throughout the house, and left and right, it was nothing but shoes, old and new, magazine, newspaper, old and new, clothes, used and not used with tag on, Kleenex, toilet paper, bottles, empty bottles, full bottles, cans. I mean, you name it, she had it everywhere. Only 2 feet of passageway and nothing else. The counters, the tables were all filled with these things, boxes, books, and this and that. Food, used food, new food. It was an incredible sight to me. She asked me, do you like something to drink? Oh, no, thank you, I'm just fine. Thank you, you're very kind. You think I wanted to drink out of whatever she has? I put down my books, my notebooks that I had with me on the table, and my hands got stuck to the table. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely horrific. Anyway, I got home, and I stripped myself naked in front of my door, and put everything I had on in the washer, took a shower, and then I went to clean the car inside where I sat to drive back home. It was an horrific sight. I'd never forget that. 20,000 square feet home. It tells me she is pretty rich. And I'm saying to myself, why can't she pay someone who would be delighted to do that job that she doesn't want to do for some money? There are a lot of people, hi Rose, there are a lot of people out there, they are willing to do these kind of work that other people don't want to do. So returning to what I was saying before, to my friends who knows this person who lives in a dirty, filthy, stinking home, this woman told my friend, well, you clean every day. What do you want people to say on your tombstones? That you will be remembered as someone who cleaned the house? When I heard that, please, 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 please. So what? People put on their tombstone whatever they want. And if my friend wants to put on her tombstone that she lived in a clean house because she cleaned it every day, so be it. It's nobody's business what she would want to have on her tombstones. But that's when she said that to me, that this person told her that, she was appalled just as I was. It's not about what people are going to say about you when you die, that you cleaned the house or you lived in a dirty, filthy, stinking home. That's not what people are going to say. It's about living in a harmonious home, in a clean home, living somewhere where you come in and say, this is my house and I feel great. And when you close the door behind you, nothing can hurt you because you are in your cocoon, you are in your harmony, you are in the place where you feel good because it's clean, because it smells good, because it's orderly, it's not messy, and it's organized. And when things are organized and they're not messy and they're clean, you feel good. You feel like not only you belong there, but your mind is a lot more clearer. You can think straight, you can see things straight, and you can find things much easier. You know where they are because they are put in place where you want them to be. So I just felt like saying, and because this has happened to me, unfortunately, I have to say I've experienced it going to people's homes. I have seen this before. I just want to say to these people, maybe cleaning is not a thing for you, and it doesn't have to. But there are people out there who are starving for jobs. They want a second job, even a first job. There are people who are willing to help you, to help straighten out the house. So when you come back, they can make your living so much easier. So another thing I want to say as well is, don't be afraid. If you are one of those, nobody's going to criticize you. I'm just now reporting the story that my friend told me. But nobody's going to criticize you if you ask for help. If you have that problem of not knowing how to do it, call people. I'm also here to do that job. And I had a few clients who unfortunately lived like that, and I helped them out because they wanted to be helped. They wanted to be helped, so I helped them out in finding first the person who was going to clean, and then organizing the homes, and then decorate it like nobody's business. And when we finished, they felt so much better and so much healthier. They felt healthier in the mind and in the body. Generally, when I go to places like this, I feel sick. I feel like I'm gonna catch something from these people. But, you know, we're not born learned. We're not. We have to learn everything in life, right? So picture this. When we go to the elementary school the first time, what do? We start learning how to write and read. We know how to speak by then. We should, because we speak with mom and dad. But then we don't know how to write or read. Do we learn it all in one day, the first day? Heck no. It takes about a year to learn how to write and read, and for some people even takes longer. Some people never do, but that's okay. So what I'm saying is, my chairs are stuck to my derriere. It's hot over here today. It's really, really hot. But anyway, what I'm saying is that we are not born learned. We learn everything. And learn how to organize the house is one of the many things we have to learn. How to organize an office, how to organize ourselves, our lives, and our minds, our thoughts. We learn how to do that. And we learn how to clean if it's necessary. If it's not necessary and it appears like this friend that she knows this person, appears like she was a high roller professional, well paid, she had the means to call someone, to hire someone, to do the job she doesn't want to do. There is no sense, no point to live in a dirty, filthy, stinking home. No point. Especially when money is not an object. So, at this point, my story is kind of finished. It is kind of a bad story because I don't like to tell things like this, but I just want to say to people that if you are in that situation, call someone to get help. Call them. And even a person like me, a designer, is willing to help out and straighten out everything like I did to this person's home. First we clean it really good. Then we put away, this goes here, this goes there, this is needed, this is not needed, this we throw it away, this we give it away. And then we organized the rooms, all the rooms, then we decorated it. And it was such a joy for her. The moment that one day when the house was finished and I told her to go away so she could have a surprise, when she returned, she cried from here to Rome. Truly, she could not believe of the transformation. So I'm here to transform people's life in any way they want, in really any way. If it's just organizing, decorating, designing, makeover, restyling, and whatever else. Okay? So don't be afraid to ask for help. And I'm going to go away now. It's becoming a bit dark, which I do like this kind of the part of the evening where the day is finishing and I'm having thoughts of, I would say magic thoughts, because the night is magic, because the night brings counseling. The night will make you do things differently in the morning. So enjoy your evening and your nights. Enjoy the heat if you have it in the area where you are. Eat al fresco if you can at night. I do. I have my fountains going on. You can hear the water, and it's harmony. It's peaceful and it's beautiful. And yes, my house is very organized and it's very, very clean. In fact, that's what people say, how do you do it? Well, it doesn't take me, it doesn't take a genius to do what I do. To clean the house doesn't take a genius. So it's easier when it's organized. It's easy when it's clean already. It's just easier. And it's just not, when there is no mess, it's easy to walk around and to think, to do things, okay? So for right now, enjoy your evening, and I'm going to leave. Until next time, I have another beautiful things in mind I want to do next time, so I'm getting prepared for that. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Peace, love. Bye.